Why hasn't anybody done this before? I've seen lots and lots of videos on optical snoots, which is the modifier we're using today, but nobody's ever done it outdoors. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to shoot here at Newcastle Beach, which is a great location. We're going to shoot in some bright sunshine. We're going to shoot in some shade in the twilight, and then we're going to shoot in the dark, which is going to be a little bit easier for us. Sunshine's going to be really difficult because we need to overcome that bright light with the optical snoot. Now, this is the first time I've ever used this modifier. I borrowed it off a mate of mine to use. It's not a good idea to do a YouTube video the first time you use one of these modifiers. We'll try a few different scenarios. As I said, we'll be shooting in the bright light to start with, then we'll be shooting in some shade and then some night shots. I've got a few helpers here to help me out because I've got a lot of gear to carry around and it makes it easier for me, particularly when we're walking on the sand. We have a model as well, Talisha, who's come along. She's got a few different outfits that we're going to be shooting. So we're going to get some great shots, I'm sure. Well, I'm not sure because I've never done it before, but we'll see how we go. Now, you've probably seen some videos using these optical snoots. The optical snoot is a device that you can put on the front of your strobe or your flash, and it shapes the light on your subject. You can make that light transition really sharp by focusing the optical snoot, or you can make it softer. The optical snoot has a lens on the front that allows you to focus or defocus that light. So that's what we're going to do. One issue we may have is that the optical snoot does take a lot of power away from the strobe. So we need to be conscious of that. So we need to shoot with the optical snoot at a large aperture so that we don't lose too much light. And when we're shooting at night, it's not going to be a major problem. Another issue we're going to have is that light is very difficult to see before we shoot, particularly when we're using a strobe, because our modeling light is not going to be bright enough to show up on our subject. So we're just going to have to use a little bit of trial and error to get that light in the right spot. What I was thinking was we might just leave that loose so that you can just move it around a little bit each time, because it's hard for us to see where that light's going to happen. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so what we've got here, I'll explain quickly, is a device that's just going to throw a little bit of light on you. It can just throw a little letterbox across your face or a diagonal. So that's what we're going to try and do to start with. So we might need to take a few shots just to get it in the right spot. We're going to do our first shot here. As you can see, we've got sunlight, only just. So we're going to shoot towards the sun, keeping that sunlight on the back of Talisha's hair and her body. And then we're going to just give her a little bit of light on her face or her upper body, just to see if this thing's powerful enough to be able to do that. I'm shooting at 1/160 at f20 to try and darken that background down as much as I can. So we need to get as much power out of this optical spot as we can. We're chasing this sunlight because it's disappearing really quickly. So you're facing me, Talisha? Oh, yeah. That's lovely, Talisha. Yep. Okay. No, it needs to go just a fraction higher, yeah? That's it. Yep, that's good. Okay, we'll turn it down a little bit more. We're just getting it on the face now. You want to turn it a little bit more? No, keep it. We'll just move it further back. So come forward again. We're chasing this sunlight again. Hope I'm not going to step on anyone. Okay, that's great. Where you are? Yep. Okay, here we go. Yes. Mr. Totally. Yep. It's good. It's on her belly. That's it. Well done. Okay, I'm just leave it there. Just do one more. Just look out this way for us, Talisha. Yep, getting a bit closer. Okay, here we go. Looking out over that way. Yeah, terrific. Okay, that's great. We nailed that. Now we can just relax and go a little bit slower now. That worked pretty well. We had to work quickly because we needed to get that sunlight as it's fading very quickly. But you can see we've got nice light on Talisha's face from the optical spot, and we've got our background exposed reasonably well too at f20 because we're looking towards that really bright part of the sky. So it's possible to use one of these optical spots in direct sunlight, in bright sunlight. Now we're going to shoot against that sunlit background. We've turned Talisha around. She's in the shade, but our background's quite bright. So again, I'm going to shoot at about f20, and we're going to use the optical spot just to light Talisha's face. Okay, can you see if that's pointed straight at you, at your face? It's good? Okay. All right. Lovely. Up a bit higher, we're lighting her belly. Okay. Yep, that's great. But what we'll do is, can we put some blades in a little bit closer? Okay, so you're looking straight past that flash, yeah? That's it. Great. Just look out here. Yeah, lovely. One last one. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Actually, you might turn your body that way, your feet that way, so you can turn your face back to the light here. We're just going to take a couple of goes to get this positioned properly. Okay. All right, that's great, Talisha. Okay, yeah, that's going well. Can we angle it by turning something? Or can we turn that body?
We can.
Yep, okay. So you can see, can you? Yeah. Can we stretch that foot out again? Yeah, that's it. Great. Okay, here we go. Maybe push all the hair over the back. Great. Try to keep your head in the one spot, because once we get that light right, yeah. Okay, turn your face towards this light. Yep. Yeah, terrific. Maybe sitting back on your hand. Yep. Might have to adjust that again. Okay. Terrific. Can we turn you around the other way, Talisha, so your legs are out that way? All right, good. So we want that slit to go down her face and her legs if we can. Okay. Nearly, yep, that's it. Great, stay there, don't move, yep. Good, one more, ready. Okay. Yep, wonderful. Okay, that's good. So one issue we're having here in the bright daylight, we've lost the sunlight, but it's still fairly bright, is being accurate with where that strip of light is going to be. I've got to have Jackson just move the flash in little increments each time, just to make sure that he can see that it's hitting Talisha in the way that we want to. So that's one issue about using these things in the daylight. But we're still getting some great shots. Yeah, that's it, good. No, we want a vertical one this time, if we can, yep. That's great. This is very complicated, so I appreciate you doing all the posing for me. And Jackson doing all the lighting.
I'm just standing there pretty.
Cullen's doing the worrying.
Try that.
Okay, those hands up, I like that. Yeah? Okay. Okay, here we go. Yep, great, stay in the same pose. Yep. Just look out this way, yeah. That's it. Okay, great, just stay there. Yep, one more. All right, it's cool. Yeah. Just grab a handful of the skirt and pull it up a little bit. Yeah. That's great. Stay there, don't move. Got to get that pose, one more. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Wonderful. Okay, this is hard work. So can you sit on that step for me? Yep. And I want you to sit in a way that you can look over that way. Yep. Maybe extend one leg down onto this. Yep, yep, that's good. Okay, here we go. Sit. Yeah, that's looking good. One more, yep. Okay, okay, here we go. Yeah, that's great. Keep it there, yep. Just turn your eyes to me, Talisha, yeah? That's it. Okay, lovely. That's good. Just keep it there and we'll do a few more, yeah? Okay. Yep. Okay. Great, maybe look up towards the light for me, yep. Okay, terrific. All right, that looks great. Okay, now we're going to go over where the railing is. Do a couple up there. This is working really well. You're going to stay there. Yep. So if we keep that about the same distance, That flash power is going to be still good. Yeah, I think so. I like that. Yeah. That's great, Talisha. Yep, stay there. Perfect. Just stay there, Talisha. Don't move. That looks great. Okay, lovely. All right, that's cool. Okay, now can we undo all of the, yeah, like that. That's good. Just turn your eyes to me, Talisha. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, I'll just drop this down a bit. Yeah, great. What power are we on there? Full power? Okay. I love this camera angle because it makes me look really powerful and in command. So this is working out really well. In this Twilight that we're using now, the light levels drop down a bit so that optical spot can light Talisha with a brighter light so she stands out. At the moment we're just doing basic things. We're just using the blades in the optical spot to shape that light a little bit. The last couple of shots we did, we just had a circular light pattern. We pulled all the blades out and just had the full optical spot lighting Talisha with a circular pattern. So we're going to move around, do a few different things and see what we can come up with. Okay, so we're going to have you back against that bit of concrete. Yep, that's good. You come up here and we want that little pool of light just around her. That looks awesome, Talisha. Great, yep. Yep, a little bit low, yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah, that's good. Just gonna do one from down low. Just look out over my head. Yeah, great. One last one, a little bit higher. Not you, Talisha. Yeah, that's good. Oh, sorry. No, you're doing great. Okay, we'll do a couple without Talisha looking up. So you just do what you do. My instructions are to him. Yeah, perfect. Great. Stay there. Yeah, wonderful. This looks really good. We're lighting Talisha against this concrete pillar. Now we're going to change it from a circular pattern to a bit of an irregular triangle and just see how that looks. This is good fun. Okay, wonderful. Maybe in the middle, a bit more, yeah? That's it. Okay, great. Don't use up all your poses at once. Just stay in the one pose until I say okay, because we're trying to refine this light in the right spot. Okay, that pose looks great, just stay there. Okay, turn your face to look at me. Yep. All right, wonderful. Now we're going to go out here. You guys can come down, please. Just be careful on the steps, don't trip over. We're just going to head down here and do some more against that headland. Maybe have you leaning on this pole. Yeah. This time of night's just perfect for this sort of stuff because we've got the twilight, we've got that very controllable light from the optical spot, so we can do anything we want. We can really darken down background, we can brighten it up, we can do all sorts of things. So, and we've got so many seagulls flying around here, I'm going to get shot on if I'm not careful. Might go over there on the edge, please, because we want to make this light a little bit off center. We want to make it a little bit more interesting. Yep, so lift it up higher. Just make it a bigger triangle if you can. Maybe if you lean with your back against there. Yep, that's it. Just cross that knee across in front. Yeah, great. And looking down the beach. Yeah, beautiful. Just stay there and don't move, Talisha. Yep, down lower. That's it. Okay.
I have to where the point of the triangle is because what you do here is also reverse.
Yeah, I know. We might just get rid of the blades and just use the open. The problem with shooting on location is the people. If there weren't any people, my life would be so much better. So we've got to shoot quickly before the people turn up. Okay, back there, same pose. Yep, good. Yep, okay. Okay, that's good. We'll keep going here because this looks good. We haven't quite nailed it yet. We've still got her waist up. If we can get it broader, maybe tilt it downwards. Yep, because we've got light up the top here. Okay. Terrific. Just standing with your back against the pole again, like we did before, because we didn't quite nail any of those. Push that knee across. Yep. And looking out. Yeah, that's great. Stay there. So the system I'm going through is the same as we always do with flash. My camera settings will determine my background. So I take a shot of my background first. That's what my background looks like. Then we adjust the power of our flash to light Talisha, and we get that balance right. So it's just a matter of tweaking it. Yeah, that's good. And just looking straight up towards the city. Lovely. Yep, a little bit higher, please. That's it. Not you, Talisha. Talking to Jackson. Yep. It's great, yeah. Okay. Okay, all right. We'll stay here and do a few against the wall. We might use some of the gobos. So now we're going to change tack a little bit. We're going to use some of the drop-in gobos that come with the optical snoot. So we're going to just throw a pattern on that background with Talisha in front of it and see what we come up with. We've got a few different gobos we can use. I don't really love all of them, but we'll give it a go and see how it turns out. And if I fall backwards, don't laugh. You can laugh, yeah. That's it. You might turn your face that way a little bit. Yep. That's good. Okay, good stuff. Okay, just turn your eyes to me. Keep it, yep. Yeah, that's perfect, Jackson. Yep. Keep your nose pointed that way, your eyes to me. Yeah? Good. Can you pull some hair forward on the shoulder? That's it. Yeah, great. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay, just stay there. You stay there, Jackson. I'm going to try and shoot with a little bit of that beautiful sky in the background there. Cullen, get out. You try to sneak in my shot.
No, not really.
So you're just here, Talisha? Same thing? Yep. So with your back against the wall. Yep, that's it. Just looking over Cullen's head. Yeah, that's it. Great, okay. All right, yeah, love that. That looks really cool. A little bit that way, Jackson. Yeah. Okay, wonderful. All right, now we're going to put you out on the edge again, please. You can stay there, just turn it around, Jackson, so that she's side lit. So over here. Yep, just there. Just going to get you to look straight down towards the guy in the red shirt. Yep. Yeah, cool. Okay. Okay, so maybe feet apart again. Yep, weight on the back foot. Yeah, that's good. And looking out just over Robbie's head. So you stay there, Talisha. This looks really good. Here we go. Yeah, like that. Maybe tilt it down a bit, Jackson, please. That's good. Just maybe pull that hair back. Yep. That's it. Yeah, that's great. So just down here, please, Talisha, on the second top one. Yep. That's it. So you're over there, yep. Actually, maybe move back a little bit to make the pool of light a bit bigger. Yep, that's it. That's good. Okay, so just maybe straighten out one leg a little bit. Yeah, that's terrific. Okay, lovely, here we go. Yes, just lift it up a little, Jackson. Did I say we nailed it? That's great. Okay, once again, yep. Here we go. Yeah, lovely. Okay, that's good. Maybe sitting with your knees together, but your legs to the side. All right, stay there. So it's getting darker now, so our optical spot is becoming a bit more obvious. To get the ambient in the background, I've needed to increase my ISO up to 800. I was shooting at 400 previously. So that just means that I've got a little bit more colour in that sky, but we needed to reduce our optical spot power to balance with that background. So it's working really well. We've just got to look for another location that we can shoot. This is good fun. Hope you're enjoying it. Everyone else is.